Hello guys, this is an impromptu video today. I was not planning to make a video on this, but here in America, I don't know where you guys are in the world right now, but here in America, we're in the middle of the football playoffs, the American football playoffs, and it was a game that was historical, kind of historical. Two of the most tenured coaches that held their job the longest, just played in a go in an in and win and in game. It was presumed that the loser would lose their job. An 18-year head coach and I think a 19-year head coach both entered into the final game of the season, which would be the final game of the season for one of the head coaches, and a team that I root for, a team I really respect. The Baltimore Ravens, with their star quarterback Lamar Jackson, ended up losing the game 24-26. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. The Ravens, as you can imagine, you keep anyone in position for 18 years, you considered a stable franchise. But year after year, heartbreak loss after heartbreak loss since 2017. Maybe I'll make another video chronicling it, all the stuff that happened in between that time and now, or since really the acquisition of Lamar Jackson and him being a two-time MVP of the league, which is the most valuable player, voted the best player in the league by sports writers and people who watch the league. When you have one of the top players in the world, there's no way you can be allowed to underachieve for 8 straight years, which is essentially what the Baltimore Ravens did. But it all came to a head in this final game, losing in the last kick. You can go watch it on YouTube. I'm not even sure if I could play it on this channel. But the game came down to a final kick. Whatever transpired before that or happened during the game, Lamar played amazing in the fourth quarter, trying to bring the team back. The defense let him down, letting the opposition get ahead, so it came down to a final kick. The kicker missed, and we've been wondering, because it's this thing where on Mondays people fire their head coaches, so he survived the Monday of all the coaches getting fired and people getting shuffled. But on Tuesday, today, as I make this video right now, it is reported that the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens that was in place for 18 years has lost his job. Now, generally, we would not celebrate someone losing their job, but you think about any walk of life that you've been in. With a person that has had all the things, you should not be able to fail upwards or fail and maintain. Can a person have as many things go well for them as John Harbaugh and be able to fail his organization for 8 straight years? In any walk of life, that would not be allowed. There would be changes, major changes throughout those years, but they kept everything the status quo and believed that he would get them over the hump. He never did. He had 2 chances while home where the playoffs came through Baltimore, and he failed both times. One time, Lamar was in his second year. He won MVP that year. In 2023, another MVP year, the Baltimore Ravens were first seed. He failed that year again. And they tried everything, and it all came to a head. And I believe, and everyone can feel free to chime in if you're a football fan or not, and you've been watching this year, but I believe when the national media latched on to John Harbaugh getting fired throughout the entire season, and it was consistent with him making a defensive coordinator, a person who calls plays on defense, being one of the worst play callers people have ever seen the Baltimore Ravens have in the history of the franchise. It culminated in him getting fired today. Now, the last game, there was a lot of speculations. When you root for a team, it is not likely that people would go into a final game, win or go home, and people would want to lose the game. Both sides, there was a heavy percentage, a lot of people, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people who wanted to lose that game in order to get their head coach fired from both sides. When you have that, there's discontent within the fan base. And I talk to a lot of people who are fans of the Baltimore Ravens, people who have diehard, have loved the Ravens their entire lives, and this year they could not stand it anymore. But color me shocked, I can't believe the Baltimore Ravens actually fired their head coach. I don't normally make content like this. This content is like, I'm just making it, chronicling this. It's important as hell. Like, I can't believe it. This game, I'm gonna show y'all. This game is gonna go down as the game of all time. Like, this is the game that got him fired. I just want to show you guys. Like, can I show it? This is the game that got him fired. Like, we just need to chronicle this, guys. We need to chronicle. Hold on, I'm about to show you guys right now. Here it is. Here it is right here. The game that got him fired. This is an infamous. This is going to go down in Ravens history. I'm chronicling it right now. I don't care if this video does 0 numbers at all. I just want to talk about this. This is absolutely insane. This game got him fired. If you could tell by the 2 records, one team's 8-9 at the end, the other one went 10-7. So if the Ravens had won, the records would be the same, but the Ravens would have gotten into the playoffs due to similar opponents. But yeah, this game got him fired. And also, I believe his defensive coordinator got him fired. The Ravens being this bad on defense, that's his call. It was his call to hire the guy, and that got him fired as well. This is absolutely insane. You always choose the players over the coach. It's always been like that. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, John Elway, Peyton Manning. You always take the player over the coach. And you can even see how badly it went in New England when they chose Bill Belichick over Tom Brady. It went so bad. Bill Belichick was out of there in the next 3 years, and Tom Brady went to another Super Bowl. So you always take, it's been studied. People have seen it. You always take the superstar player, quarterback, the head of the franchise, over the coach. And we have entered a new era of Ravens football. John Harbaugh is out. He is no more. Ravens fans are excited as they should be. Guys. It was miserable rooting for this team for 8 years. I'm not going to hold you. This is absolutely insanity. I can't even express the amount of relief. Like, we just want to see the Ravens return to form and have new life breathe into the team. The team is good enough. Players, so, whatever. But it was just too much for the fan base to take, and it came to a head this year. We will not be blaming the quarterback for the misgivings of the coach any longer. The coach is out. 18 years in one city. John Harbaugh, thank you for delivering the city a championship. We respect you. It was a job well done. Lamar gave you the longest runway you could have hoped for when you might have been on the outs in 2018. Thank you for your service. It is time to move on. We are moving on. I just want to say thank you to John Harbaugh. Thank you for the determination, the grit, the culture you installed in the team. We appreciate you all the work you've done, helping grow, mature, and develop our players, especially Lamar, believing in him. We salute you for your service. Good luck with your job at the Giants, the Falcons. Good luck. We know you're going to get those organizations on the right track. But it's got to go, man. It is absolutely crazy in the sports world right now. I believe that it's also going to happen to Mike Tomlin eventually. We don't know when that's going to be. Maybe Mike Tomlin gets another 10 years. Who knows? I don't know. But hey, right now, it was John Harbaugh's turn. 18 years, and it's up like that. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. See you guys later. Peace.